Hello students, in today's lecture we want to understand word accent in English. This word accent is all about knowing the syllable and knowing the rhythm of speaking a language. See, when you speak in any language, you have to maintain a proper rhythm while speaking that language. So word accent means when a particular syllable of one word is spoken with some force, with some emphasis, that is called word accent. You take any word from English language, some syllables are spoken with some force and some syllables are spoken in a lighter tone. For example, when you take this word photo, photo, it has two syllables, but the first syllable pho is stressed while speaking, and that's why you speak it as photo, right? You cannot say photo. When you say photo, that's incorrect, but when you say photo, that's correct. Okay, so that is all about rhythm. There are primarily two types of word accent, and they are primary stress and secondary stress, or in other words you can say strong syllable and weak syllable. In dictionary, the primary stress is marked with a vertical line on that particular syllable which is spoken with some force. For example, the word example, example, it has three syllables. Okay, example. Second syllable here is stressed, and in the same manner you have second type of word accent, and that is secondary stress. Secondary stress is marked with a vertical line on the lower line of the word. You see this example, uncomfortable. Okay, here the first syllable un is not stressed, it is a weak syllable, and the last syllable ble, bill, that is also weak. So that is how it is spoken. Okay, now the question is why this word stress is so much important. It helps people understand what you are saying. Sometimes when you wrongly pronounce the particular word, it sometimes changes the meaning. I have presented here two examples, the word record and the word record. The same spelling, if it is a noun, the first syllable re is stressed, but if it is a verb, then the second syllable is stressed. And same is the case with the word present, present. Now when you give strong emphasis on the first syllable here, present, it becomes a noun. But when you speak it with the emphasis on the second syllable, it becomes a verb. He gave me a present. He presented a bouquet, right? He gave me a present. Here it's a noun. Pre is stressed and sent is unstressed. But when you speak the line, he presented a bouquet, right? He presented a bouquet. So when it is a verb, the second syllable is stressed, right? Now, several stress patterns in our English language, when the words are monosyllabic words, okay, there is no variation. Most of them are stressed syllables. But when the word is made of two syllables, and if it is an adjective or if it is a noun, then generally the first syllable is stressed, the second one is not stressed. For example, table, pretty, right? Table, the first one is stressed. Why? Because it's a noun. And pretty, the first syllable is stressed. Why? Because it is an adjective. When it is a verb, if the word is made of two syllables, but if the word is a verb, the second syllable is generally spoken with force, like begin. Okay, and if it is a preposition, two syllables in one word, and if it is a preposition, the second syllable is stressed, like beside, right? In the same manner, there are, when you read the language, there are some prefixes and suffixes found in the words. So mostly, the prefixes, they don't get any accent. Okay, they don't get any stress. The main part of the word is generally stressed. Say for example, when you say review, so view is the main root part of the word. Re is a prefix which is not stressed. Okay, in the same manner, when you find the suffixes like ic or tion or sion at the end of the word, the preceding syllable, the syllable which comes just before these suffixes, they are generally spoken with force. For example, economic. So here the last IC is the suffix. So the syllable which precedes before this IC is nom, N-O-M. So that's why you speak it as economic, right? Conversion. The word conversion, there is a suffix called sion, and the syllable which precedes this sion is ver, and that's why you speak it as conversion, right? In the same manner, when the words are ending with some suffixes like ee or eer or ese, they are generally spoken with force, like volunteer, Chinese, right? So this is how it is done. There are some longer words, like when there are three syllables in a noun, generally the first syllable is stressed, like syllables, right? The first syllable is stressed. In the same manner, look at this example. When there are three syllables and if it is a verb, then the second syllable is stressed, like discover, discover. There are three syllables, discover. So the second syllable is stressed. Why? Because it is a verb and it is a trisyllabic word. There are some compound words also. In compound words, the stress is often on the first word, like blackboard. You cannot say blackboard. Blackboard is wrong. Better you say blackboard. In compound adjectives, the second one is stressed. For example, bad-tempered, bad-tempered. Here it is an adjective. Bad-tempered is an adjective. That's why tam, the second syllable, is stressed. In compound verbs, there are some compound verbs also. The stress usually falls on the second part or the second syllable, like understand. The last point, some suggestions that I want to give you is that if you want to improve your spoken language, you need to do much practice of listening to native speakers, how they bring about the rhythm, stress and unstressed pattern in their sentences. Practice saying words with stress marks you find in the dictionary, and break the words into syllables, and try to do more practice for achieving mastery on this word accent in English. I hope this video is helpful to you. Please do share this among all your friends and classmates. Thank you for watching. Thank you.